Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs, whoa, love tarot reading. The Eight of Pentacles is already wanting to show itself. The Sun in Virgo energy. What is somebody working on here? Let's continue on. Your All Signs love reading. All Signs love tarot reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, what you might need to know, you don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energy that continues to come in. It's the Five of Cups. Look at this. Coming in reverse with the Fool. Mars and Scorpio energy. This is an apology that somebody is working on making. Clean slate energy. Somebody wanting a second chance. Like, can we move past this? The Fool, Aquarius and Uranus energy. What happened here? Five of Cups in reverse. Also a validation. Look, the Two of Cups there in reverse. Venus and Cancer energy. That's the separation. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. Are you completely not talking, or are there just some difficulties? Obviously, there's some breakup energy around it. Things were said that were hurtful. I kind of feel like things weren't said as well. You can see the Three of Cups there knocked over. The emotional energy there. So whether this is recent or not isn't even really the point at this point, I want to say, because what is here is that it's unresolved, that it's still not worked out, you know? And this is somebody who's working on a really big apology, actually. And I feel like they're working on more than just apologizing. It's somebody who's trying to move past this, move forward with you. That is the energy that is already coming through. Let's see what else is here. This is a timeless reading. It's a general tarot reading. You are here when you are meant to be here, so welcome again. If you want to find the playlist for today's readings, Love Tarot, All Signs Tarot, Love Tarot readings, Love Messages, it's linked in the description below today's video. You will also find it here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, where you will also find all 12 Zodiac signs readings, as well as twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. So feel free to explore. Let's take a look at this energy that is coming in. Here we go. This is an apology coming. Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. It kind of feels like it's been a long time coming. Like, this is somebody who's written it and deleted, maybe even sent something and deleted it. Kind of a little bit of frustration around getting the message here. Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Mercury, if you're here at the Tarot Closet often, you know that I talk about the fact that around Mercury, it's really strongly connected to reading and writing. So it's a validation for a lot of you if you are in contact via messages, text messages, SMS, social media, email. But it's also Mercury. So if this is somebody you normally talk to on the phone, or you send voice messages, maybe you can even see them. We could even be looking at somebody traveling toward you. Here in the Chariot, the Moon and Cancer energy around the feelings. Real double whammy here with our Moon and our Cancer, of course. The action that they're taking, the movement in the Chariot. You go in the Chariot when you get out of the Lover's card. And this is somebody who is working on an apology. This is somebody who wants to ask for forgiveness, who's also hoping that it opens things up for another chance. They want to move past it. I don't know what happened here. You can see the Five Pentacles here and the Eight of Pentacles. They're kind of separated, and that's Mercury and Taurus energy. It's the separation. It's not talking. It's the loss. Something happened here. They're working on the reciprocity, the Sixth Pentacle. They have you kind of nearby in that 7th pentacle. That's bringing in Venus and Taurus energy of you waiting for them to move with that 8th pentacle. It's like a mastery energy. It's the sun in Virgo. It's working toward a new cycle, toward bringing everything to light, toward the possibilities of growth and movement. Details, kind of big ones in this Virgo energy, is around an apology here that somebody's had some trouble making but is coming. In the Chariot, again, we could be looking at literal travel here. And that's not really confirmed for me either way, but that's something I also feel like you probably already know what the possibilities of that are. But, you know, to even get on that Chariot, you've got to get past the Sphinx, and you've got to answer the riddle to get them to move, to get past their own obstacles. So whatever's been going on, keeping them from it, ego, are there other things? And also get past yours. It's sort of like showing up at the drawbridge, you know, at a castle. And, you know, that 7 of Pentacles energy is really strong for me today. You kind of, if you think about it in modern times, it would be like a speakerphone saying, you know, who goes there? But let's look at it like the castle and coming up on the Chariot and telling the guard not to let them in. You know, it's that kind of energy. They definitely need to apologize. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see, Ahu. Just even now, as I talk to you, my throat chakra is getting a little bit wild. Okay, why are they apologizing? And are they working on something more? Because it's really clear that something went on here. The 4 of Wands is right here in the partnership placement. And the thing is, coming in with that 5 of Cups in reverse, the apology for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, somebody who regrets how they behaved. So there's definitely this energy. If you were in like living together or in a dwelling type of situation, somebody may have moved out, or just, again, it could be around a conversation and somebody having walked away. It's definitely some discord energy. The 4 of Wands, it's Venus and Aries energy, and it's coming here with the Page of Swords. Interesting, because that is an energy of somebody who's kind of looking and then not looking, who's holding on to some truths. There's some fear around it. We could be looking at an age difference. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It can be an immature energy, and in this page, you know, of Swords and reversal energy, it's definitely an energy of somebody who's, yeah, kind of afraid to make contact, to make this apology. And that's also been coming in pretty clearly for me with that 8 of Wands in reverse and the Chariot in the upright, of them maybe writing messages and deleting them, or just having like trouble, but they're working on it here. And why? What happened? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And this is also really strong where their energy is. So this, I feel like, is what the apology is around. It's next level. So had you built, were you in a long-term partnership? Were you building it? Was it on the table? This is definitely somebody who, I don't know, made some wrong decisions. It could even be literal around money and gambling. Now that's real specific, and it won't be for everyone. So we could also be looking at somebody who's working on making some kind of changes. Whatever it is, and more shall be revealed. And I also feel like you're going to know what that is. It's somebody who is working on an apology, and who, there we go. Look at this. And who's definitely hoping that it will give them another chance. Maybe there's a chance for a clean slate to move past it. What is that exactly? Again, it could be around even next level that you were planning, for some of you, marriage. That's real specific as well. Our Knight of Wands is on the move. You know, Leo energy. Getting out of that Page of Wands energy and kind of moving along, but they're also look on a horse that almost looks like it's on a carousel and it's not moving. They look a little bit panicked. They have their armor on. It's a knight, but you know, that's some conflicting energy. They're holding onto the wand. There's a whole lot of leaves on there around change. There's definitely some fear around it, but they need to face it and apologize if there's even a chance to move forward. But the apology that's coming here is really clear. And the King of Swords as well. They're definitely working on the apology, working on getting out of no contact, no communication for sure, and or in separation, should that be how you communicate, if you can see each other. And I really want to validate too that, should it be at an actual place, like at some kind of an event, maybe even with family and friends, like an energy of kind of homecoming, coming home kind of energy into town, or maybe even where you lived, there might be an intense conversation that's going on, because I do feel like there's some, I don't know if anger is the word that I want to use. It's just unresolved. But the King of Swords energy, somebody who's been thinking for a long time what they want to say, and who has intent to get out of, who's working on getting out of no contact here, no communication. Gemini and Mercury energy. Again, whether they have sent messages and deleted them, or you've tried to have the conversation before, maybe it didn't go well. It's somebody who's been thinking about it. Like these are their intentions, you know. And the Mercury energy, it's the ruling planet for Gemini. You know, again, whether it's SMS, social media, email, you can see them, or even if you can't, it's sort of like a message will follow up if you don't answer one, or if you're seeing each other, it's kind of like they come over and then they maybe walk away again, or they're waiting for other people to not be there. There is this energy of kind of following you around. The Five of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus energy. So it's a really strong validation for me of just where things are, just the loss around. Look, there's the Pentacles. So it's sort of like, well, you know, you made that decision. You decided, you did this. You made this decision. So what do you have to say to me now? They want to say they're sorry. Is that enough? Probably not. I'm sure there's more that needs to come out here. But yeah, look at this. Because something happened here in our Ace of Pentacles in reverse around this next level. Somebody here that I just feel like, I don't know, got scrambly, made a bad decision, and definitely could even be around plans that you had to move forward, maybe even some of you for marriage, but this person definitely held back. They put themselves in the Eight of Swords. And I do want to validate that if there are some kind of legal issues, literally, that could even be something we're looking at, whether somebody is somewhere and there is a kind of release type of energy that needs to happen, whether it's legal issues, okay, or it's in a particular situation in their life with work or other people. You definitely kind of put yourself here, Jupiter and Gemini energy, the Eight of Swords. You know, it's like not communicating, things not moving forward. Because this is Jupiter energy, which is generally, you know, it's the planet of prosperity and expansion and growth and moving forward and luck, timing, you know, and somebody just has themselves here. This is where they've been. That much is just really clear. The Knight of Pentacles just showed itself in reverse. The King of Cups is here, holding back their feelings for sure. Definitely, they are missing you. It's somebody who really wants another chance, but I feel like they're going to have to really work for it. It definitely feels like they made some pretty major mistakes, but that's what I'm hearing. The King of Cups, you know, master of emotions, can hold them back pretty good. Well, Pisces energy, it's in the upper right here. So this is the opposite of that. It's somebody who's definitely really kind of, I don't know if begging is just the word I want to use, but there is sort of like a please hear me out, please hear me out. And there's this energy of, but you did this. You did this. And also just even here in our Knight of Pentacles in reverse, somebody who, yeah, there's like a lack of trust energy too. You can see here in our Knight, that was loud, in our Knight of Pentacles, the unfastened harness. You know, it's not feeling very safe. If you have somebody sitting on a horse and they want you to get on that horse with them and the harness isn't safe, I mean, that's not feeling really, yeah, like trustworthy, I guess you could say. So obviously something around the relationship, it's the pentacle, contracts, relationships, partnerships, and generally the Knight is on the move and the Knight isn't on the move here. So there's some kind of stubborn energy around it too. Like they haven't been communicating. That's been really clear. They've been holding back. Yeah, they've been holding back a lot. There's definitely something went down here. There is an apology. There is communication coming in. Where are we? Where are you? I guess I should say, going from here. The Four of Cups, here it is. And look, this is exactly the energy that I've been feeling. The Four of Cups, Moon and Cancer energy. Arms crossed, apathetic, not really looking. And again, whether this is a message coming out of nowhere, a phone call, or somebody showing up to an event, they're going to have to win you over. Like, because there's definitely an indifference here as they come in with this cup to communicate. So what is in that cup? There isn't an apology in there. It is somebody who really is hoping you'll hear them out, and there's some kind of a chance to move past it. I can't tell you whether you will or not, because that's up to you. You have free will. The future is not fixed. Everyone has free will, energies, outcomes. They can, they will. They do change. But this is a strong validation that if you are able to see them, these three cups here, right in the front, Mercury and Cancer, that it is at that event you think they're going to be at, or they could be at. But again, if you can't even see them, you're not really sure. It could also be really strong here, actually, for me, with this double whammy of Mercury here, just in these Three of Cups as well as the King of Swords, that there's some kind of message, phone call, SMS, email. You know, how do you normally communicate? That is just something that, yeah, is something you're going to know. The Star is here. Aquarius and Uranus energy. That Uranus energy, of course, around change, around intention, around also, I want to say, some kind of like freeing energy. There's a lot of healing energy here in the Star. You know, it's around renewal, and there's clarity here. It's affinity. It's this person coming back in. It's like the cooling off period ended. They're coming in here with hope. They're coming in here with clarity and intention to apologize. And part of that is, again, I want to say it's also getting out of some ego here in the King of Cups, because I think it was in reverse. King of Cups, King of Swords. I mean, we're halfway to the Emperor. There is still some ego here for sure. But there's also something of an element of something that's been holding them back aside from ego that, again, could be connecting for some of you around some legal issues. Maybe it's a karmic situation. Again, it could also just be themselves holding back from communicating, holding back from communicating. That's just been really clear, actually, but from things moving forward. Look what is here. This is just so not surprising. It's justice. So we're looking here at the moment, what is here in the major arcana, and it's justice in the Star energy. Libra energy. Venus, the planet of love, the ruling planet for Libra. Also Taurus, but this is a Libra energy. The truth coming, and yeah, the balanced energy, getting out of the imbalance this person has been in. The yin-yang energy connected to here, our infinity, truth, balance, and renewal is just really clear. The truth is coming. Yeah, truth, an apology, and this is more. It's somebody who's hoping against hope. And this is an 11. It's a master number here in justice. And that is around a decision. It is around coming together. It is around new beginnings. And justice is connected to the heart chakra. The truth. So feelings obviously being revealed. Somebody with intent to be really honest. This apology does feel really sincere. It is somebody that I feel like I do feel like there's trust issues here. You know, so obviously some things needing to be worked out. It might not be that apology is going to be enough. Oh, really interesting. But it is here. And what else is going on? Look at that. Just even the way it came out. In the bottom of the deck, the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, reciprocal energy. That reciprocity is coming in really strong. Balancing of the scales. Just even holding on to the scale here, of course. In this reciprocal energy. what you've been waiting for in many ways. It's the moon in Taurus energy, and we see the reciprocity in communication, in truth, and an apology, and somebody who is here in their feelings. The Six of Cups, the Sun in Scorpio energy. There's a lot of nostalgic energy here. There is a reunion here. Sometimes it stays in nostalgia and reminiscing energy. A lot of times, of course, it's manifesting into seeing each other or talking to each other. This is definitely around talking to and or seeing each other, because maybe it's like one leads to the other. Either way, some of you have known this person for a really long time. This is somebody from the past. So whether you've known them forever, maybe even going into childhood, or it's just that feeling, you know, it's that soul connection energy. Look, obviously this is what they're doing. You're on their mind. The reunion energy in our Six of Cups is connecting also with the reunion energy in the Four of Wands. So it's kind of like either the last time you saw each other, somebody walked away. Might have been this person, and maybe even you actually. It could also be that it goes down that way, because there's definitely an intensity. And it's interesting because the Five and the Six of Pentacles have come in so strongly in the Eight of Pentacles today, and they are both here. Three of Pentacles over here, you know, and that's an energy of collaboration, like coming together. Mars and Capricorn, we have one here, and we can also see that with the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, that this is somebody who was giving something or someone more, you know, and there's an apology around that. Again, I'm not privy to all the details, but there's definitely some trust issues, and clearly some winning you back energy has been really strong, and that's also here with Justice. And should there be a karmic situation or legal issues, that's also a validation. And we're even seeing over here Two of Pentacles, look, and it's connecting right with the scales. And that's bringing in the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn and Saturn, making a choice, you know, weighing out some options here. So there's definitely been something going on with this person, and it's not resolved. And is this apology enough? Because they're hoping that it is. It's definitely an apology, excuse me. My throat chakra is going a little bit nuts today. Temperance is here. Temperance is here. Sagittarius energy. It's definitely somebody who's getting into balance. Really clear. Look at this energy. It is just super clear. The Star, Justice, Temperance. So I think that is what we have, on the table for Major Arcana at the moment. Definitely an energy of getting into balance, but coming here with the truth, with clarity. This is like meeting in the middle, restoring balance. And look, so this is, Temperance is connected to the heart chakra, just like Justice. Archangel Michael is here, the angel for divine justice, truth, and strength. Protection. Just wants to get everybody on the path to the truth here, into the Sun energy for everybody's highest good. So this truth coming out, this apology, whatever you're deciding to do, because there is that energy of a decision here. For you, I feel like it is time, and it is a good new cycle, I feel like, for you, whatever you're deciding to do. But it is a getting on the path here into the Sun, into a new cycle energy. A happy outcome, you could say, kind of for everybody. So what does that mean for you? You know, is it just getting this apology? Because there is something more. And I saw these coming in. Oh, look at this. The High Priestess and the Hierophant in reverse. So really strong validation around this energy. Divine Feminine energy, Cancer energy, decision, a reveal. And the counterpart, the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, of the trust issues, and where do we go from here? And also for you to trust yourself and your intuition, clearly, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels about where you want to go. Because this is somebody from the past, whether it's really far back. Some of you, it goes really far back. It connects with like somebody returning home. But it's just that connection, because the faded energy, the reason you met, it's real clear. There is a soul connection energy. But it's like, where do you go from here, and where do we go from here? The decision between the two of you. The counterpart energy is just so strong. And it's also a validation of the imbalance and around commitment energy. The Hierophant is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, long term, slow moving. Can even be around marriage here, whether it's yours, the possibility, or even something else, including non-romantic type of energy around other people, like expectations, other people involved. Whatever the case is, this is somebody who is kind of fighting against that now, which I like, because that's the reversal energy for me of somebody who's like wanting to do things maybe their way, or getting out of some kind of, I don't know if it's trouble or what exactly it is around this person, but whatever it is, it's obviously affected the two of you. And there really is this energy of, can you forgive me? Will you forgive me? Can we move past this? Can we move forward? And look at that. Yeah, connecting to the Six of Cups and the King of Swords. What do you want to do? That's the thing, because that's trusting yourself. The Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands in reverse, getting out of no contact, no communication, really clear. Ten of Wands in reverse, Jupiter in Sagittarius energy, just everything that needs to be said. This person wants to come here and communicate and be honest. Getting the confidence to do that. Look, just even here in our Queen of Wands energy, the movement, matters of the heart, and the Queen on the move, and our little black Queen of Wands kitty, our little secret keeper, our little protector. It's coming. It's really like an alignment of energies there of it is kind of like, not what do you want, but it is like the showing up again in that chariot at the castle with the drawbridge, like who goes there, you know, like they really need to win you over kind of energy. The Ace of Cups is the last coming through, last but not least. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, some kind of, well, there's an offer is what I want to say. It's coming out of nowhere kind of energy again. So whether they're showing up or there's a message showing up or you see them somewhere, I think it's more than an apology too. This can be around really big offers too, that somebody here that has now gotten out of a situation that kept them from that, or just even reassessing some things in their life, like getting some priorities straight, because this does have some proposal energy and it could be around marriage. And we see that there are issues with that in the past here. So whether you were there, it's around other people, it was on the table, something happened, or it's kind of back on the table energy for me. It's somebody who's definitely wanting to apologize, who sort of not giving up, kind of following you around energy, who's hoping that you can move past it, that there's a clean slate. Again, so yeah, there's a lot of emotions involved here. I feel like from everybody's end, it's kind of imbalanced. There's trust issues. There's things to be worked out. Here we go. Okay, so I want to bring in some channeled love messages, and I'm getting into this deck today, and I'm also going to bring in some tarot closet channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. Take what is for you, let the rest go. If you feel like you're sending it, you want to send it, you're about to send it, then that's how it is. This is about you. What do you want to say to your person? Channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. I am becoming a better person. Whoa. So, and these three are already here as well. Yeah, that's really interesting because, yeah, there's a lot of energy here of, I wouldn't say somebody's a bad person. I would never say that. But there's definitely some behavior here. Okay, we'll leave it at that. I replay our conversations over and over. So, hello. Oh my gosh, I was just sitting there talking, talking as usual, and the camera wasn't on anymore. I think it reached the card. I think the cards already came in, but just in case, I'm becoming a better person. You know, look, it's here with the Ten of Wands in reverse of like, I want to be honest with you. Ten of Wands in reverse. Look at this. And Justice, and also the Four of Cups. So coming in here with that cup, which is full of, and it's an apology and it's emotional. Again, it could be other things here. It feels pretty strong. So that's where I was. I looked up at the camera, and I'd also put down, I replay our conversations over and over. And that's really connecting with the Six of Cups, that Eight of Wands. It's here. Five of Pentacles, somebody who's been thinking a lot about it for a while. And yeah, the emotional energy of what's been held back, it does really feel like a very sincere apology. I think this might be, yeah, the Six of Swords just wanted to reveal right underneath. Look at this, the Six of Pentacles. This conversation is just super clear here. Yeah, Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius energy. It's kind of like putting the Three of Swords and both of you in here together, you know, communicating. This could also be indicating some moving on energy, of course, around decisions that get made, because this is somebody coming back in here. It is sincere, and they are hoping. There is a winning back energy. They're hoping that, yeah, that there's a possibility for a clean slate. I can't tell you that. Only you can. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I replay our conversation over and over. Look at that. Six of Cups and Justice. I am afraid to contact you. So that is what we saw coming in. It's a Page of Swords in reverse here, but it's also that Eight of Wands in reverse. It's some of the fear that's here. And so that's just really clear. I feel you leaving me behind. Okay, interesting. Because that Seven of Pentacles of you, 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door, did come through really strong in our Eight of Pentacles today. And it's the one card that we didn't see. And it's here. And this is also some of that energy. So something, a feeling, but it could be that it kind of got triggered by something they've seen or heard from other people. I wish things could be different. Sometimes I lay awake thinking about you. So that's also bringing in the Nine of Swords, Gemini and Mars energy. I'm starting to understand our connection. So that's the Star, fate and destiny having met for a reason. Destiny's intertwined energies. It's a soulmate energy. It's somebody who's, I guess you could say, recognizing that, realizing that now, getting the truth as well. The truth is, the Six of Cups, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Star. The truth is I still have these feelings, and I'm recognizing this now. Can we have is there a chance at a clean slate? I wonder if you are happy without me. I felt that. I left before you could leave me. So who is that? Is that you or is that them? For a lot of you, it might be them. We will be together again. And I regret lying to you. Right here on Justice is where that went. Yeah, and I want to tell you the truth. The Ten of Wands in reverse. So let's bring in some more channeled love messages. The Tarot Closet now. And then we're going to close your reading. My secret addiction is you. I have a confession to make. I think that's it. Another confession to make, okay? Desire. Okay, so you can insert that meaning there. I'm going to leave it at that, okay? I'm sorry I made you cry. I am becoming a better person is where that went. I heard our song today, so that's some of that Six of Cups energy, like reminiscing, looking at photos, letters, messages, listening to music. You have changed me for the better. I am becoming a better person. So that's really a strong validation. I kind of feel like, too, with the Six of Pentacles today, that's almost feeling like your energy. And they're just kind of like, please. So is there another situation here? Could there be for some of you? And that's like a choice that you're also needing to make. There is so much left unsaid. Every road leads back to you. I'm starting to understand our connection. That is the Star energy, big time. I'm sorry I ghosted you. I'm sorry I made you cry. I write messages I never send. So that's been really strong, a strong energy coming in. It's still here, obviously. I miss you so beeping much. I'm afraid to contact you. I want to contact you. That's also connecting with the desire. Well, these are like spinning around. I want to return, but I'm a big chicken. I kind of feel like we saw that already. You are my other half. I'm starting to understand our connection. Every road leads back to you. The soulmate energy is really strong here. I really want you back in my life. Is how they're seeing this. I want to talk again. Yeah, that's our King of Swords energy, our Eight of Wands, the Star. I mean, it's kind of everywhere here, actually. And I want to bring in some little ones, and we're going to close your reading. I feel your energy. It's right here with desire. I am waking up. That is connecting us to judgment, which is connected to the crown chakra. Understanding the connection. It's right here where it went. I'm beginning to understand our connection. And that's also Archangel Gabriel, who is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel. And the third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness. Wake up, what do you want? Make a decision, be honest. This is exactly what's going on here. With themselves, with you. Please forgive me. Also really, really strong, and that's the other thing. It's been clear. There's a very strong apology here. There is a, can you forgive me? A kind of, again, there's like a little bit of a begging energy. I don't love that word, but it's give me another chance energy. It's like, can we have a clean slate? I made so many mistakes. Again, and that's really strongly connecting also with the judgment energy here. I don't feel good enough for you. I have a confession to make. I don't feel good enough for you. I dream of you. You are perfect. I was scared. These are the last messages coming in. I am afraid you will reject me. High possibility. Some of you have both feet out the door. Maybe you already have. And there's a knock on the door. Again, like pulling up to the castle and like, you know, the guard being told not to let somebody in. You know, it's kind of energy. And again, if you think of it like modern day, it's almost like an intercom. You're never far from my mind. I went here with I want to talk again. Your last channeled love message from their higher self. My heart is yours. And it's touching. Look, I'm sorry I made you cry. Affinity, every road leads back to you. Beautiful soul, that is your reading today. It's been my honor to channel for you as always. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate you so much. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye.